Hello, 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 hello. Hello, testing sound, testing sound, testing sound. Me avisan si tenemos algo de sonido ahí. Nada todavía. Ok, testing sound, testing sound. Testing sound, testing sound. Testing sound, testing sound, testing sound. Oh, a new song by Lewis Dunford. Oh no, I know that one.
Hello, testing, testing 1 2 3, testing, mic test 1 2 3.
And this one too? Okay.
It could rain again.
¿Qué equipos son? El ANS con el HD.
Sí, ya lo tiene. And a very good afternoon. We're back, getting ready for the first quarter-final. Warm-ups in their final stages here at Lincoln International Academy. The first quarter-final of the girls' soccer AASCA 2025. ANS, American Nicaragua School, the Tigers, taking on Happy Days and Freedom School, HDF, the Eagles from San Pedro Sula, Honduras. Warm-ups completing now, and we'll be bringing you transmission, live coverage and commentary of this game beginning in just a few moments.
Yeah, that's their athletic.
Well, it's nice to see an athletic coach who fits the bill. Hang on, your microphone's on. And so, the girls getting ready to line up for this first quarter-final. ANS versus HDF, playing for a place in tomorrow's semi-final. We're back with you, your commentary team, Simon Walters and Robert Glass. Pleasure to be here again. Robert, this is our first elimination game of the competition. What do you think the teams are feeling about right now?
Yeah, that's right, Simon. And it's also the first time that we've seen ANS, the American Nicaraguan School, here on the Lincoln field. They came from the other group, playing all of their group games at home. They had a tough group. They were tied with Pan American School, even on goal differential, and on total goals scored. They came in second in that group. forcing them into this quarterfinal where Happy Days and Freedom, we've seen them play a couple times now. They got a young team that has fought hard and is in this quarterfinal elimination match.
Yeah, very interesting, different routes into this game so far. Great.
I guess not elimination. They do get another elimination for hopes of getting a first place championship. But there will be another match after this.
Bienvenidos al juego número 7 del torneo AASCA Pacific Division Soccer entre ANS y Happy Days Freedom. Les pedimos respetar a los jugadores y las decisiones de los árbitros a través de la demostración de un alto nivel de deportivismo. Esperamos disfruten el juego.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 7 of the AASCA Pacific Division Soccer Tournament between ANS HDF. We ask you to please respect the players and the referees caused by showing a high level of sportsmanship. We hope you enjoy the game.
Yes, and as you say, Robert, although not strictly speaking elimination, because there are opportunities still after this, if the match is tied after 1 hour, 30 minutes each half, there will be penalties. We will go straight, I believe, into penalties in the case of a tie after 1 hour.
Yes, I do believe straight into penalties, although I have not heard anything official on that, if there is extra time or not. But you could imagine with the schedule, they need to go straight into penalties if it is tied.
Yeah, that's my understanding. The important takeaway, I guess, here, though, is that there can't be a tie at the end of this game. It will have to be decided by some form or another. So penalties will come into play in the event of a tie after 1 hour of play, 30 minutes each half. The coin is being spun and the players switch sides. So ANS, the Tigers, playing this quarterfinal, in their white uniforms, and they'll be playing on the right-hand side of the pitch for this first half, attacking to the left of the screen. And Happy Days and Freedom, the Eagles from San Pedro Sula, Honduras, will be playing in their orange and blue kits, and they'll be playing from left to right. And it will be the Tigers who will be getting us started in this first quarterfinal of AASCA Girls Soccer 2025, live from Lincoln International Academy in Managua, Nicaragua. The quarterfinal ready to begin. And we're underway with the Tigers of ANS. Gonzalez, the captain. The captain plays the ball up towards the right where she's looking for number 9, Ko. It's a little bit ahead of her, but looking to get straight up the pitch there, ANS.
Yeah, found a little time in the midfield early and decided to try over the top of the defense. Good idea, just didn't quite connect.
There's a big challenge there from the Tigers to stop HDF advancing.
And earned a corner, I believe.
So an early opportunity for the Tigers to put a ball into the box here. It's going to be taken by Ko on the bottom right corner of the pitch from here. Very good ball in from Ko. It's dangerous, it's headed. And a shot from
Lau?
A shot from Lau, not too far off at all. It's a big early warning sign for the Eagles.
Yeah, left-footed volley off that deflection in the box. She did well to take it, just a little over the crossbar.
So early attacking threat from the Tigers of ANS here in this first quarter-final. The Tigers very close runners-up, as Robert was saying earlier, of their group. They took second place. And here they come for trying to go forward here. It's with the captain, Gonzalez. Gonzalez still going here, showing great strength. She shoots herself. It's fumbled by the keeper, who I think just about manages to claim it on the second attempt. Very alert from the keeper to get to it on the second attempt. Gonzalez, great attempt to put her team ahead very early in the game with just a couple of minutes played. Here come the Tigers again. Ko through to number 10, has a shot, there's a deflection, and just takes it around, I presume, out for a corner.
Yeah, corner.
Did the shot come in from Lau?
Yeah, Lau brought the ball down in the corner of the box, took a nice low, hard shot, but it caught one of the legs of the defenders along the way and spun out to the far goal line for a corner.
Ko's come right away over here to take the corner again, so she's taking from both sides. She plays this one short, goes back to her, finds Gonzalez on the corner of the box. This could be dangerous. Gonzalez with the ball in. It's well defended, but it's still live for the Tigers here. The shots just outside the post from Lau.
Yeah, and appeals for a foul call from Lau, and maybe there was something there, but she fought through the contact and took the shot. Usually in that situation, the referee is going to let play run on and not award the penalty.
My understanding is that that Lau has been a leading figure in the ANS setup for some time now, and certainly showing her abilities early on, as are many of these girls already. I think ANS, two or three shots already on target in the first 4 minutes of this game. It's 0-0, 0-0, with ANS, the Tigers, on the front foot at this time. ANS coming forward again. It's Ko on the right. She was looking for Lau there. It's just about dealt with by Happy Days, putting it out for a throw, but very, very dangerous again. Long throw comes in. That is a very good long throw. The Eagles get it out of play to safety.
Yeah, well done there from Pineda for the Eagles. Lots of pressure in her box, and she's managed to clear it out a couple times now.
Another long throw in. Defended out by the Eagles defenders. Some good work. Palacio there, it was, trying to get the ball quickly through. Another long throw comes in from the Tigers. And now Happy Days trying to get forward. It's their first chance to advance up the pitch. But Altamirano in goal for the Tigers today for this quarter-final. Quick to it, clears the ball away, and out for a throw to Happy Days and Freedom. First time the goalkeeper for ANS has had to get involved, and she was very quick to react there.
Yeah.
And now Ko was immediately looking to get herself forward there, trying to take advantage for a quick counter-attack. Bringing you this game live on the Lincoln International YouTube channel. We hope we've got fans from both sets of teams, from ANS, from Happy Days and Freedom, joining us for this transmission. It's great to have you with us. It's 0-0, 0-0, after 5 minutes of the first half has been played. ANS versus HDF in this first quarter-final. Ko on the right here. She's looking in the middle, and Vicky Zutan, the goalkeeper, claims before number 6 from ANS, Serna, can get onto it. Good goalkeeping there.
Yeah, well done from the keeper there, using the keeper's advantage to win that ball in the air when it could have been dangerous. We got a little bit of cloud cover and some rain starting here on the field.
Yeah, wasn't necessarily on the expected forecast for today, so some rain, but the play continues over there on field 2. You might have to excuse us momentarily, as I think we might have to change our position a little.
Sorry if that smells.
In the meantime, while we just try and take cover from the rain here, it's a free kick to Happy Days and Freedom. They'll really be looking to try and get up the field here. They really haven't managed to get into their attacking half too much in this game so far. Early days still, but it's nearly all been played in the Tigers attacking, as Ko looks to find Serna. Serna goes for the shot, and it's just outside of the post.
Yeah, good attempt there from Serna on a long cross that came across the box. She ran into it and took a one-time with her left foot toward the far post, half a meter wide.
Goal kick from Happy Days. It's intercepted by the Tigers, and again Arguello was looking to break away there, but the referee's called play back. Well, we might have to temporarily interrupt the transmission as we take cover from this unexpected bit of rain.
You just take a step back.
Yep.
Maybe put your phone in your pocket.
Wasn't prepared for this, but the girls are still fully prepared and pressing ahead no matter what the weather throws at them. Gonzalez finds Arguello. Arguello goes over the top, just a bit too much on it, but good creative play from the Tigers.
Took a deflection on the way in. It's going to be a corner for ANS. I don't know about us here in the booth or the fans, but I know that for the players, when a little bit of rain comes on a hot afternoon, it's actually pretty wonderful for the play.
It's cooled things down nicely as the corner comes short, it's intercepted and goes out for a throw. It remains 0-0. We've played nearly 10 minutes of this first half, about 20 to go. It's no goals at the moment. Plenty of football to come in this first quarter-final of AASCA 2025. Gonzalez just doing what was necessary there to stop Happy Days getting forward. They'll take the throw on here. That's a lovely through ball. It was able to be cleared, but there were 3 Tigers players running onto that. If one of them had got there, perhaps Co on in the right, that could have been extremely dangerous. Very good through ball.
But again, very attentive from Pineda. The center back for Happy Days has cleared several dangerous balls through the box.
In comes a throw from the Tigers. Cerner in a dangerous position. ANS looking to get through here. Ball into the box. It's cleared as far as possible for now, but ANS still have possession and can come forward again. Centre backs coming up to get involved here for the Tigers to help propel the attack forward.
A little too much on that pass. Still did well to get involved.
Says, the centre back came up there, put the ball to Zamora. Nice ideas, and you can see lots of creativity in the Tigers and their approach to this game at this point. But as you say, Robert, HDF, the Eagles, doing their utmost to keep the Tigers from out of their goal. Zamora on the left, keeps the ball in play, does well. Lovely turn with Cerner. Zamora still going. Look to find Cerner in the box.
Cleared out by Carillas, I think.
And just in that play, I think sort of in the switching round, the Eagles defender just got caught under the play between Cerner and Zamora on the left.
Potentially maybe had a finger stepped on by the ANS player who was falling as well. Certainly nothing intentional in it, but those things do happen in football.
Getting some treatment right now on the pitch. In the meantime, on the right of where we are looking at, there is signs of blue sky, so the rain might be easing off, but hopefully it's enough to cool things down for these girls. We are nearly halfway through the first half.
Yeah, I think to watch out for with this light rain, changes up the field conditions, and sometimes those long shots that take a bounce in front of the keeper can be really tricky.
Yeah, we've seen a few of those dangerous long shots throughout this competition as well, but you're quite right, Robert. With the extra slide off the turf, it can cause problems. I'm sure the coaches will remind their players of that. Well, we hope there's not too serious an injury. It looks like, is that Pineda?
Yeah, I believe so.
Looks like Pineda is coming off the pitch, which will be a blow for the Eagles, as you've been mentioning. She's been very important in their defence, but for the time being, needing some treatment off the pitch.
Sorry, no, I was wrong. It's not Pineda. It's Yeah, it looks like Rosales was the one who came.
Evelyn Rosales looks like she's off for the time being. Hopefully not the end of her competition. Good clearance there from the back of Happy Days and Freedom. Here's a chance for him to get forward now. It's wrestled away by the Tigers' defence, but they can come again here. Here's an opportunity for Happy Days. The Tigers deal with it and look to turn defence into an attack. They have the throw on the far side of the pitch from us. Throw in comes from ANS. Please excuse us at this time if there's any comments on our YouTube channel with questions about what's going on. We temporarily had to hide our laptop in the rain. It might be that now the blue sky is getting larger on the horizon, but we might be able to get the computer back in play and be able to see what you're seeing on the YouTube channel. So bear with us for a moment or two there. But in the meantime, Robert and I will keep you up to speed with what's happening. It's 0-0, 0-0. 15 minutes or so remain of the first half. No goals so far in this first quarter-final of AASCA Girls Soccer 2025.
Yeah, and as we've seen in this tournament, these minutes right before the water break can be very important to the outcome of a game. You want to score a goal in this window, and you definitely don't want to allow a goal. So, important couple minutes here.
Arguello finds Lau. Gonzalez looking to help her team get forward. She has Lau in support. ANS pushing as hard and fast up the pitch as they can. Okay, we've got our visible transmission back here as well. So we hope you're still able to tune in and enjoy this match. 0-0 as things stand. Robert, I have to ask a question at some point. I call this 0-0 in British English. What is the terminology that most people listening are actually going to understand? I'm never sure what to say.
Yeah, you can say 0-0, but I think in general it's just 0-0.
Okay, I'll try to modify where I can. And ANS getting forward here. Ball is through to Cerner. If Cerner could get to this, it could be dangerous. There's bodies in the box for her. Good defensive pressure from the Eagles, but Cerner still has the ball. She can put it into the box. It's dealt with and quite sensibly put behind for a corner by Caballero. Dangerous play there from ANS.
It looks like it's going to be a corner, but after the water break.
Okay, so good moment, as you said, Robert. That would have been a crucial moment to get a goal. And probably in the case of Happy Days and Freedom, they've had to do an awful lot of defending this first half. Not much possibility for them to attack. So actually, you think going in, as I call it, 0-0, will probably be quite a good situation for them to find themselves in.
Yeah, I think you really have to applaud the efforts of Happy Days and Freedom. The Tigers from ANS have definitely looked the more dangerous side in these first 15 minutes. They've created some opportunities, but the defenders from Happy Days and Freedom have worked really hard to shut down those attacks and hold it at 0-0.
In the meantime, don't forget, you can let us know that if you are listening to or watching this transmission on the Lincoln, Nicaragua YouTube channel, let us know where you're following, where you're supporting your team from. We've had followers, viewers from all over the world, from Brazil, from Greece, from the USA, but hopefully today we've got viewers from Honduras, perhaps in San Pedro Sula, perhaps students at Happy Days and Freedom School, watching, supporting their young team, giving everything today. ANS, of course, coming from just round the corner here. American Nicaragua School, one of 3 Nicaraguan teams in this competition. The next 2 Nicaraguan teams, San Agustin and the Lea Hawks, will be up at 3:50 in the second quarter-final of the day. So play will resume after this water break with 12 minutes or so remaining of the first half, and it'll be a corner to ANS, which is going to be taken by Ko, I think it is, coming over to take for corner. She's shown variety in her corner taking some long, taking some short. This looks like it's going to go long. It's hard and fast to the back post. And Happy Days and Freedom just letting the... Oh, there's a disagreement, I think, between the referee and the flag. I saw that as the attacking header, letting it go, going out of play, and yet now they've changed, and it is a throw on to Happy Days and Freedom. Dangerous ball, though, from Ko from the corner.
Yeah, I think the confusion there was whether it would be a goal kick or a throw-in. The linesman wanted a goal kick, but the referee overruled that it was, in fact, a throw-in for Happy Days and Freedom.
Gonzalez with the ball here. She tries to find Cerna. She does. Lovely turn from Cerna. Great opportunity. Cerna has the shot just wide of the post. Excellent ball from the captain, Gonzalez. She spotted Cerna in a very dangerous position. She picked her out. Cerna took a shot well, just a tiny bit wide of the post, but very good opportunity. Yet again, more attacking threat from the Tigers. The Eagles will take the goal kick. It's intercepted by Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes for goal from distance and finds the back of the net. She took it on from a long way out, saw the space, went for it and got the result. The captain, at the heart of the Tigers midfield, has been involved in everything the Tigers have been doing, and she's put her side in front in this quarter-final. The Tigers lead by 1-0.
Yeah. Good shot from distance there from the ANS captain. Solid strike, and you definitely feel it was deserved given the pressure that ANS had been putting on pretty much from the start of the game.
Well, Happy Days and Freedom trying to break here. If they could respond immediately to the goal, that would put them in a strong position. The player going forward wanted a foul, but it seemed like a fair tackle for him here. However, she is now on the ground in a bit of pain, so the referees stopped play there.
Yeah, definitely played the ball. It's a pretty hard challenge, though. She'll definitely need a minute.
So, 10 minutes remaining of the first half. The Tigers of the American Nicaragua School leading by a goal from Gonzalez. A long-distance shot. Found space. Hit it well. Took the goal. As things stand, the Tigers are booking their place in tomorrow's semi-final. But there's still 40 minutes or so of football left to play. So, no need for the Eagles to get despondent just yet. They've got time. If you're listening in or watching in from Honduras, keep supporting your team. They can still get back into this. But you have to say the Tigers have been really excellent so far in this quarter-final. And here come the Tigers once again. Held up nicely in defence. Ko in the right-hand corner. Earns the throw-in as a result. Oh, goodness me. Can't take your eyes off the game for 1 minute there. I was looking down and suddenly the ball was flying towards the top corner of the net and just clipped the crossbar, which saves my blushes because I didn't see the build-up. Robert, did you catch that one while I was looking at my notes?
Yeah, a bit of back and forth on the right wing, and the ball came to, I believe it was Ko, who's been taking those good corner kicks, and she showed her ability to play that ball in from distance. Not sure if it was a shot or a cross, but it definitely found the top of the crossbar.
I believe the way that works is if it goes in the goal, it's a shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It meant it the whole time.
So ANS continue on the front foot here. Their attacking play has been really excellent, but so has their defensive work when Happy Days have gotten forward. But Happy Days, it's only 1-0, it's only 1-0. They've still got plenty of opportunity to find a way back in this ball as Arguello intercepts the goal kick. She plays it to Lau. Lau still going here. And it was a cross-stroke shot from Bartlett. Or no, from Palacio, I think. Couldn't see if that was 15 or 16.
I saw 15. Yeah, Palacio is back here on defense.
Okay, yeah, so
Bartlett, 15.
ball in from Bartlett. Goal kick to Happy Days. Intercepted by Coe very well. And just runs it out of play. Throw into Happy Days. And Gonzalez again, the captain, the goal scorer. Creating opportunities for a team. She's got space with the ball on the edge of the box. It's well blocked by the Honduran defence. Great opportunity, well worked play by the Tigers and the captain Gonzalez. Some solid defensive work as well from the Eagles.
Yeah, again, dangerous for the Tigers, but the Eagles have been there fighting on defense the whole time.
Gonzalez doing very well here with the ball. She finds, is it Lau?
It's Lau.
Lau plays it back to Bartlett. Into Coe. Palacio. Arguello. Happy Days and Freedom intercept. Can they get up the pitch here? The Tigers versus the Eagles, with the Tigers currently leading by 1-0, 1-0. We've got about 6 minutes to play of this first half. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm Sir David Attenborough in a nature documentary in these games, talking about all these aggressive animals fighting against each other.
Yeah, that certainly is true, Simon. And we've seen some good hard physical play out there. Maybe not quite as much as in this morning's match, but still two teams fighting hard.
So 5 minutes to go. Happy Days and Freedom will really want to try and get back into this game if they possibly can. Serna challenging for it. She's helped out by Zamora. Arguello looking for Serna. She finds her. This could be dangerous. Serna still going here, and it's well cleared by the Happy Days and Freedom defence to put it out for a corner. I think that was...
once again, Pineda doing that important
really important defensive work. But that build-up from the Tigers, really excellent. The ball into Serna, so dangerous, and she kept it lively the whole time. About 5 minutes to go of this half. Goal kick for Happy Days for the Eagles is intercepted by the Tigers. One goal. That's all these Eagles need to find themselves on level footing once again. But this ANS team is very hard to break down. Winners of this game will be playing at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Is that right, Robert? 8 a.m. tomorrow, the winners of this game?
I believe that's how the schedule works. But the winner of this will have to wait to see who the winner... No, they will be playing against, I believe, according to the schedule, the winners of Group A, the Pan American School. But that's not official.
Okay. Change there made by the Tigers. Looks like Lucia Castillo's come on. And I believe it was Zamora who made way for her. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. The Tigers of the American Nicaragua School leading by 1-0 in this first quarter-final. Goal kick is picked up by Gonzalez, the Tigers captain, but Happy Day still trying to make their way through here. Gonzalez plays the ball, she's looking, and there was a push there by, I'm not too sure who, by...
Coe, I believe. Coe?
Was that by Coe?
Yep. Yeah, nothing much in it, but she definitely leaned on the Eagles defender as she was clearing the ball. Not much of a foul, but a foul.
One issue you feel, Robert, that Happy Days have had is that a lot of those goal kicks or free kicks, the Tigers have just been able to intercept those balls in the middle of the park and cause problems when they do.
Yeah, 100%. Where ANS is really making the progress is in the midfield. They've been able to get possession of the ball most of the times in the midfield. A few times Happy Days have been able to get forward, but not too many.
Well, 2.5 minutes to go of this first half, in which ANS leads by a goal to nothing. The referee just reminding players that the game is about enjoying themselves. Fair play is at the heart of everything we do in this competition. But of course, sometimes when you're out there on the pitch, the emotions do play such an important part of this too. With a minute and a half remaining of this half, the Tigers of the American Nicaragua School lead by 1 goal to nothing. I'm sure ANS will be very happy to go in at half-time with this lead, but they wouldn't mind if they could double it with a minute or so to go of this half. Ball comes through and just outside.
Yeah, I have to think that the Tigers are going to be happy that they have the lead, but they maybe would like to think that they could find one more goal before going into the half to double that lead.
Yeah, for Happy Days, although they're going down, they will be probably going in a goal down. You still feel they can feel confident from this performance and believe they might be able to get something in the first half. As Serna tries to get forward again, shows a great deal of strength every time she's got the ball, and here she goes once again. She's still fighting for it. The Redondo wins.
Yeah. Well done there from the Eagles defender. Clear the ball, win a free kick for her team.
Yeah, staying firm in the Honduran defence. Might be the last opportunity that the Eagles have here of this first half to try and get players up into the opposing box. The free kick is cut out. Here's Lau. Lau moves round excellently. She's got people in front of her as well, should she wish to make the pass. Happy Days and Freedom bring her to the ground there. They had 3 people around Lau. That's what it took to stop her.
Yeah, showing some excellent skill on the ball there. The number 10 from ANS, Lau, took on 3 defenders. One of them got a foot on the ball as she went through, but I think another one played the body, and the referee got that for a foul.
Lau will take...
In a potentially dangerous position.
Lau will take the free kick herself. As you say, Robert, it is certainly a dangerous position, and this would be a wonderful opportunity for the Tigers to score a second goal. 3 girls in the wall for the Eagles. Was the referee telling Lau to pull her socks up? Excellent free kick, and it's well claimed on the second attempt by Vicky Zutan. An important save, because if that had gone in, it could have almost been game over for Happy Days, but she's done well to keep the hopes of her team alive there.
Yeah, I believe earlier the referee was just keeping an extra close eye on the 2 number 7s from the opposing teams here on the right wing, as they have got warned earlier. The referee is particularly curious about what they're doing.
Much to the Tigers' disbelief, free kick given away, but seemed to be a little bit of a push just down in the bottom right-hand corner. Free kick to Happy Days with...
Yeah, a little bit of contact there from Ko. I think that she's claiming that the Happy Days player was already on her way down when the contact happened. Possibly, but there was contact and the referee decided to give the decision.
Well, according to the scoreboard, we've had our full time for the first half, in which ANS lead by 1 goal to 0. So presumably only a moment now until the referee informed us, and that does appear to be the whistle. Half time, in which a goal by the captain Gonzalez, a shot from distance, has seen the Tigers of the American Nicaragua School take the lead. But despite the fact they haven't been able to get forward much, Happy Days and Freedom remain in this contest. A motivational team talk. A bit of time to get some water on, to rest the legs for a moment, and you never know what might still happen in this second half.
Yeah, that's right, Simon. I think that the Tigers are up 1-0 in the first half, but you wouldn't have been surprised to see more than one goal come from them. And I think that despite the efforts of the players like Gonzalez and Lau, and especially Ko on the right wing has been very active, just that one goal, the Eagles from Happy Days have to be, I think, happy with that. Efforts from the keeper, Sultan, and especially the center back, Pineda, have done well to keep it a one-goal difference at the half.
Delicately poised for the second half then. ANS most certainly will be looking for that second goal, and Happy Days and Freedom might just be looking for that one moment of brilliance, or perhaps even a mistake that allows them to get back into this game. Either way, we'll take a quick break there, and we'll be back on in just a few moments for the second half of this first quarter-final of ANS versus Happy Days and Freedom, live from Lincoln International Academy, the hosts of AASCA Soccer 2025. So the second half ready to go of this first quarterfinal of the girls AASCA Soccer 2025. The Tigers of the American Nicaraguan School are leading by a slender lead of 1-0. They've had many an opportunity throughout this first half. They've been attacking consistently, but they only have 1 goal to show for it so far. For the Happy Days and Freedom Eagles, they've been forced back into their own defensive half for an awful lot of the first half, but they stood their ground, and apart from one long shot from Gonzalez, they've managed to keep their defensive record in reasonable shape. So it's an interesting proposition that we have for this second half. ANS will surely look to extend their lead as quickly as they possibly can, and the Eagles just hoping to stay in this game for as long as they can and maybe find a moment in which they can get themselves on the scoreboard too. Robert, what do you think is on the table for us in this second half?
Yeah, I really think that if you're ANS in this situation, you want to come out and keep doing what you're doing and look for that second goal. The longer this half goes on without the score changing, the more you feel like a fortuitous bounce or something could happen for the Eagles to get them back into a tie score. So for ANS, you've had a lot of success moving forward. You got to keep looking for that second goal, make it a little more comfortable for yourself.
So number 10 from Happy Days and Freedom, Suseli Caballero, will get the second half underway of this quarterfinal. And Caballero looking to get forward immediately. She's on her own up there, but she could try and create some momentum. Co is just tripped over here, right in front of our commentary box. And Palacio coming over here to take the free kick. Dangerous position to put the ball into the box or near to the edge of the box for one of the attacking players to get hold of, and she does that very well. It's called back for a free kick there to Happy Days and Freedom. Was there a high?
Probably just a bit of a push. Maybe the ANS forward was tracking back to that ball and tried to go through the body of the defender. Couldn't quite see, but it looked something like that.
Now there we go. That was a sort of what we were mentioning just before there, Robert, that one thing the Eagles need to improve is getting their goal kicks and their free kicks above and beyond the holding midfield line of the Tigers. They need to try and slip those balls in behind the Tigers if they're going to have any chance in this second half. Lucia Castillo there on the left for the Tigers as they look to bring their defence into play. Bartlett here on the right just to try and make sure that Happy Days don't get forward. But here's an opportunity for Happy Days. One player chasing the ball down. It may be too much to ask of her, but she still does well trying to chase it down and managed to get a throw-in for her team in the process.
Yeah, that's right, wins the throw-in. The question is how many players do the Eagles want to push forward now on this throw-in? Or do they want to maintain their shape?
They seem really only to be playing with one striker for a lot of this game, and you wonder, would it be better on a couple of those attacks where they're moving fast to try and get one or two extra players moving up the field with them?
Though now a free kick has been won in a somewhat dangerous position, a sharp angle, but not too far away from the goal.
Free kicks have proven to be very dangerous for a lot of the teams in this competition. The angle looks like it wouldn't be a shooting position, but still a very good opportunity to float a ball and to try and pick out somebody in the box.
Although it looks like Caballero, as a natural left footer, does have the in-swinging opportunity from that side of the field. Could be a shot, could be a cross.
Floated nicely through. It's well dealt with by the Tigers, who might look to break quickly here, but it's they look to break. The Eagles put the ball back to the box where Altamirano was able to catch. And
offside.
Yeah, looked like she had dealt with it defensively, but the referee had already blown his whistle for offside against the Eagles. but still a bright start in the second half. Palacio will take the free kick for the Tigers. Good ball up the field. She finds Lau. And they just lose out on possession there. ANS. So 5 minutes played of this second half, and the score remains as it was at the end of the first half, with the Tigers leading by 1-0. As the Eagles trying to attack here, this could be a dangerous moment if they can get something into the box, fighting with everything they've got. And the Tigers defence just looking a tiny bit uncertain as to how best to deal with that.
Yeah, and well fought there by number 9 from the Eagles, Morales. Was up against several defenders, but got into the box, fought her way through. Came so close to making something happen on that cross, but not quite.
You feel, Robert, we've already seen more attacking play in the first 5 minutes of this half from the Eagles than we did in all of the first half, so it's a great sign for them.
Yeah, for sure.
But in the meantime, Serna using her strength to fight for the ball. She herself goes down, but I think the referee's just going to see that as going out for a throw-on.
Yeah, another strong play from the center back, Pineda, there. Taking on the larger attacker.
Castillo crosses the ball in.
Offside, coming back to the ball on the short pass on the far side. Not on the cross, but just on the short pass and the build-up play. And yeah, I think that you definitely have to be happy if you're Happy Days in Freedom. With the way this has started, you haven't exactly had a golden opportunity yet, but you have gotten yourself back into this match.
Do let us know if you're cheering on your team from Honduras or from somewhere else today, as the Eagles see if they can find a way back into this game. We've got about 22.5 minutes or so of this second half. The Tigers making sure they wrestle the ball away. Referee plays an advantage here. Oh, that's nice work from Happy Days and Freedom. They get a bit caught up between the two of them, but they can go forward here. Opportunity, I think that's Caballero who tried to put the ball forward, and it pulls Altamirano out of the goal to clear. Yeah, Suseli Caballero just having a go, getting the ball up, see what can happen, and you know what, that's what they need to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 10, Caballero for Happy Days in Freedom. Did a lot of good work down there to work her way down the left wing, and now she's got a throw in.
Caballero throws towards the box. Could be an opportunity, but melee of bodies here. They're trying to get the shot away. And trying to pick out Caballero on the left. Just a little bit too much power on the ball. Nevertheless, the team talk has worked for the Eagles. They are really pushing forward at the moment in this second half. Here comes Ko down the right though. Ko gets into the box. She puts the ball across to the back post, and it's a tap in for Serna.
And the flag stays down. It is a goal.
And very well worked by Ko down the right wing for the Tigers. She knew exactly where to place the ball. She saw where Serna was running into. It went past Zutan. Ko was there ready to tap it in for a goal she's never going to miss. And the ANS Tigers double their lead to 2-0. Disappointment for the Eagles, who have been fighting in this second half, but the Tigers have got the goal that they were pushing for throughout this game, and probably on balance deserve to have. Yep. Another quick opportunity here. Ko again goes to cross the ball, and Zutan's there to meet it at the near post.
Out for a corner.
Again, Ko down the right. Not only does she have the pace coming down the right, but she puts very good crosses into the box. Her cross was the assist for the goal, and there as well, almost causing trouble for the keeper at the near post. Great ball in from Ko. Hit for crossbar.
No goal.
Another opportunity for ANS. This time it is. This time it is, and it was Palacio, I believe, who was alert to it. The first ball hit the crossbar. Some thought it had gone in. Palacio was immediately alert to the fact that it hadn't, got hold of the ball, made sure it ended up in the net, and ANS all of a sudden have pulled right away here. It's 3-0. The Tigers firmly in front now.
Yeah, 2 very quick goals there from ANS. Right as we were saying that Happy Days and Freedom were starting to put a little pressure on, the quality of ANS shown through. Quick counterattack leads to 1 goal. Then a corner leads to a second.
Disappointment for the Eagles. They had got back into this half, but to lose, concede 2 goals like that in such quick succession will be demoralising. Ko chasing the ball down here on the right if she can get to it. She doesn't. Knocked out for a corner just to prevent any possible danger there. It's been Ko who's been instrumental in both of those 2 goals for ANS. And she takes the corner. Those corners of hers do cause problems. This one just went past about everybody there as Castillo tries to chase it down.
Yeah, as you said, Simon, Ko looked very active in the first half and has now made a few very important things happen here in the second half to help give her team a 3-0 lead. On the second goal for ANS, the first of those 2, I'd also say that Serna definitely deserved to get a goal. She did a lot of good attacking work in the first half and got on the end of that cross, which was a tap in at the end, but I think that she definitely has been putting a lot of pressure on that left wing. Well-deserved goal for her as well.
Well, a good player knows where to be, the instinctive movement to see where the pass was coming in from Ko, and she knew exactly where to get to, not running towards the ball, but instead running towards the back post so that she would be there to make the tap-in. And the tap-in looks easy, as you say, Robert, it looks easy, but it's the work to be in the right position at the right time, and it's a result of consistent, high-quality performance throughout the game.
And then on the second goal from the corner kick, it's always good for a defender on those corners to get a chance to get up there into the box, find that loose ball bouncing around, and just knock it into the back of the net.
So 3-0, 3-0 to the Tigers at this point. There are 18 minutes or so to play of the second half, but right now ANS firmly in control of this first quarter-final of Girls AASCA Soccer 2025, while the Happy Days and Freedom player just takes a moment to recover from a bit of a knock and gets play underway once again with the ball bouncing dangerously over towards the ANS goal. It's a chance to... And Altamirano was there off her line quickly as Happy Days and Freedom looked to try and break through. Time for a substitution, so I think that's Serna, the goal scorer, on her way off. She's been working throughout the game, so possibly taking a rest. There's already the possibility of a semi-final in their minds. ANS were fighting hard for the ball there and ultimately results in a foul on Traversari. Hope my pronunciation there is okay. Traversari. Yeah. Hopefully. I do hope the pronunciation is accurate. Please accept apologies for any mistakes being made. And if you're listening and aware of any pronunciation mistakes, please feel free to let us know in the comments too. Free kick's going to be taken. Is that by Bartlett down here?
Oh, Palacio.
Palacio takes the free kick. Oh, it's a good one as well. It's going to challenge the goalkeeper. She catches it well under an awful lot of pressure and is down. Was that from She looks to be holding her knee. Was that just as she came to the ground, do you think, Robert? Or was there a collision with the
it looks
Tigers?
Like number 17 saw the loose ball.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Stuck a toe out to try to get it, but she was just a split second late as the keeper had gotten back on top of it, and that toe caught the leg of the keeper. Probably a deserved yellow card, I would say.
So it's Traversari, number 17, in the book for the first yellow card of the game. Credit though to Vicky Zutan. That was a danger. I think it was Traversari who took the free. Oh no, Palacio took the free kick. It was a dangerous free kick. There's a little bit of wind at the moment, so the ball was moving around, and Zutan had to be brave and on her game to make sure she could claim it.
And the number 10 for ANS has come off Lau and been replaced by, I believe that would be Bertoni.
So we've seen Serna and Lau go off, a couple of key players in this team. Do you think that is because they've got a semi-final for tomorrow morning now in mind?
Yeah, with 15 minutes to go in this match, I think they're starting to feel confident that they can, and also probably confident in their substitutes, that they can maintain this lead and get some rest for the semifinals.
Well, it's a free kick here to Happy Days and freedom to the Eagles. Wouldn't they just love right now to be able to get something in this game and to continue in this competition if at all possible. The free kick, however, is intercepted. And here comes Gonzalez, the first goal scorer for the Tigers. Chance for Caballero here, if she can get to it. Caballero trying to find it, but O is there to clear away the danger before Caballero can get to that. Traversari tackled by the Eagles defender, and
water break.
And we'll take a break for some water there. 15 minutes to play in this second half of our first quarter-final, with the Tigers leading by 3-0. And you have to say, Robert, it's been a very strong performance by the ANS Tigers so far.
Yeah, and a name that was we hadn't mentioned, but the center back for ANS, O, has been very strong back there. Every time Happy Days and Freedom have gotten some kind of counterattack, she has been present and ready to prevent them from turning a half chance into a full chance. So good work to the ANS defense as well.
Yeah, it's what the attacking players want, to be able to go forward but know that they can trust their back line to have their backs just in case that going forward doesn't fully pay off, and that's certainly been the case so far. What do you think, Robert, the coach of Happy Days and Freedom, has to tell his girls here? They came out the start of the second half with a lot more energy and a lot more impetus getting forward, but that will have been knocked out of them after those 2 second half goals.
Yeah, I think that's true, but if we remember back to this morning, they were in a similar situation with about 15 minutes to go in the morning game, and they were able to come out and find that goal. It was just the one goal that didn't get them back into the game, but the Happy Days and Freedom have shown a lot of heart in this competition, and I think they have to believe in themselves that they can at least pull one of these goals back in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'd love to pull out that comment about heart as well. We've got 3 7th graders in this team. No seniors, no 12th graders in the team for Happy Days and Freedom this year. So obviously they're a young team going through a process of transformation, and you have to say they fought so hard in this competition, and you really hope that the young members of this team, they don't get demoralised by the results. They go back when this competition ends on Saturday, tomorrow. In fact, they make their way back to San Pedro with their heads held high, knowing they fought as hard as they can. And we really hope to see these girls grow, to keep developing, and see them as more experienced players in future competitions.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of young talent out there for the Eagles.
So, final period of this quarter-final underway. And they're still receiving instructions from their coach over there, with Happy Days out on the field.
The last 15 minutes I might start changing what I'm...
Robert mentioned earlier that even though this is an elimination match, Happy Days and Freedom will still be able to challenge for 5th and 6th place. There'll be a game tomorrow for 5th and 6th place. So one more game still to go for the Honduran Eagles. Meanwhile, as things stand, the Tigers look set to be in a semi-final tomorrow. And play resumes for this final period with a throw. It'll be taken by Bartlett. And here they go down the right. Ball into the box here. Opportunity for the Tigers for a fourth. It's cleared. But Gonzalez has the ball. Gonzalez can still keep the attack going for the Tigers. Gonzalez here. She might have space for a shot. Shot does come in. And it finds the goal. It's Julia Bertonia who scores for the Tigers from just outside the box. The Tigers make it 4. And that seems like game, set and match. With 4 goals for the Tigers. Julia Bertonia scoring. ANS firmly in the lead of this quarter-final. Their minds can now be 100% on tomorrow's semi-final. Hard lines for the Eagles. 10 minutes to go of this half. (4-0), 4-0 as the Tigers lead. Play was called back, and it as the restart was taken incorrectly, the referee calls it back, and it ends up being a free kick to the Tigers. It's going to be taken. It's going to be taken into the box. It's cleared away hard and high by the Eagles. Here's O. She finds Palacio, I think. And it was Julia Bertoni again fighting for the ball there. She's on the score sheet. Hungry for more still with 9 minutes to go. Lucia Castillo will take the throw. There's bodies here in the box for the Tigers. The Eagles get it clear for the meantime, but the Tigers keep coming. Remember, we still have more football to play today. The next quarter-final taking place not long after this game concludes. Valia Hawks versus San Agustin. The Managua Derby coming up at 3:50 this afternoon. And ANS coming forward here again. Travasari looking to get down the right wing with help from Bartlett. But the Eagles put the ball out of play for a throw. Bartlett comes and takes the throw, finds Travasari. Once again, just put out of play by Happy Days. A lot of speed from the Tigers' attack continually here as the ball comes through into the box. Happy Days haven't got it clear yet. Bartlett finds Julia Bertoni in the box. And O in the defence gets the ball straight back to her captain. And once again, we're seeing most of this being played in the Tigers attacking half. There's a cross into the ball. It's over the top of the goalkeeper. It's into the side of the goal. Travasari has scored. It's 5-0. And you can hear the Tigers fans all around me. They've come to Lincoln for the first time in this competition, and they've certainly come here to impress. 5-0, Travasari with the goal. The Tigers fans ecstatic as their team books their place in the semi-finals. Just 6 minutes remain of this quarter-final. Keep your heads up, Eagles. Keep your heads up, and something could still happen to get a goal on the score sheet. They've shown so much courage in this competition. This will be a tough scoreline for them to swallow, as Travasari getting down the right wing again. Throw comes in from Bartlett and put out for a corner. And it's the captain, Gonzalez, who's going to come over to take the corner. She scored the first goal for ANS. Now leading by 5-0. Palacio dealt with at the near post by the Eagles. But Tony. And that'll be a free kick. And I think Lucia Castillo might be in a little bit of problems there, or whether it's just a free kick. Just a free kick, says the referee, as he goes, as treatment is called on. Got 5 minutes remaining of this first quarter-final. Just a reminder as well that Pan American School of Costa Rica and Colegio de Crelí of Guatemala are already in the semi-finals. They will meet tomorrow. And right now, ANS, the Tigers of Managua, will be joining them in the semi-finals. The final day of AASCA 2025. Coming up for you tomorrow here at Lincoln International Academy in Managua, Nicaragua. With about 4 minutes to play. So final 4 minutes of this quarterfinal. There'll be a free kick to Happy Days and Freedom. The last opportunity for the Eagles to fly. Nothing to lose now for the Eagles. It would be lovely to see them on the score sheet too. Gonzalez still going here. They are not letting up the Tigers despite the fact they've got 5 goals ahead. They're still pushing and fighting here. Some lovely work down the left wing. Cross into the ball. Zutan looked to claim early. And I think it's going to be a corner. No, I stand corrected. It'll be a goal kick. With ANS leading HDF 5-0, 5-0 in this first quarter-final. Oh, here's Travasari looking to put pressure on. Happy Days and Freedom just happy to clear the ball out of danger once again. They don't want to see any more goals in if they can possibly avoid it now. And that'll be a corner there, as Travasari's cross was blocked. Gonzalez comes over to take it. Captain's responsibility in the last 2 minutes of this game. In comes the ball from Gonzalez, looking for the back post. They have bodies to meet it. But Happy Days and Freedom look to clear. Can they get a quick counter-attack here, the Eagles? No, they can't, says Oh, she's not letting them through. Travasari plays to Gonzalez. Palacio picks it up. Last chance saloon for the Eagles. They're still pushing, they're still trying. Getting support from the crowd as my notes went flying. 2 minutes to go, 1 minute and a half to go. That's where I've got the names written down of all the players. Can't let go of that. Well controlled by Bartlett. Equally well blocked out by Morales. Just couldn't quite keep it in play to quickly turn it around for an attack. Into the last few seconds now of this quarterfinal. The Eagles have a throw. Can they get their way into the air one last time? Here's Morales. Morales still going. She's pushed off the ball. And straight down, referee immediately blows for a free kick. 30 seconds on the clock. And this might be it now for the Eagles. One chance to get a name on the scoreboard in this quarterfinal. The Tigers lead by 5 goals to 0. As I believe Munoz will take the free kick for the Eagles. Goes for the far post, and Altamirano makes it and avoids there being any danger, and that may well be it now. The timer on the clock has expired. It's just up to the referee now for when he wants to blow his whistle. But this game looks set to end with the Tigers of ANS winning by 5-0, and there it is. A comfortable quarter-final victory for the American Nicaragua school. They earn their right to be in the semi-final. For the Eagles, they'll be disappointed, but as we said earlier, they fought so hard in this competition. A very young team giving everything they've got. But the Tigers, 5 goals, 4 of them coming in this second half, earn their place to play again and prove that they are quite a dangerous opposition for any team to find themselves against. They mark their place in the semi-finals as they make their way off, and we'll be taking a break there as we get ready for the next quarter-final in just about 15 minutes with the Lea Hawks getting ready to take on San Agustin, the Managua Derby coming up in 15 minutes time, and we'll be back with a transmission just then.